Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Biscuit. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's having a good day wherever you are. So today's video is going to be a dip powder set. This is a new client of mine and she is requesting some dip powder nails. So I was like, sure, you take your pick. So I pretty much show her all the acrylic powders that are actually 2-in-1, and also the acrylic powders that are just made for dip and all that good stuff. She was like, oh my gosh, you have a ton of stuff. I was like, yeah, I do, but you know, you just never know what the client may want. And so I just kind of went to explaining, and we were talking and stuff like that and all that good old stuff. So she ended up choosing this dip mix by Amber Dip Slot. It's called Let's Do It. You guys have seen me review Amber Dip Slot on my channel. So this is actually a 2-in-1 powder. So Amber creates these. These are her custom mixes that she creates. And you can use these either as acrylic with liquid, or you can use them as dip. So this one in particular has some foils on it. So I was just making sure that I went ahead and I pressed down the little pieces of foil so that way I wouldn't lose any little pieces. So, and I'm just wiping the sidewalls and whatnot. So again, I prepped her nails. I gave her a nice manicure before we got started, had her go wash her hands and things like that. So I'm using my D&D system. This system is the one that I typically use all the time with any dip powders. So it comes with a bonder, a base gel, activator, and a top coat. So it's a 4-step system, and pretty much every single kit is the same. It just has different ingredients, and of course different companies use different stuff to create their products. So I just typically go with D&D the most. So you guys should pretty much know how I start doing my dip nails. I end up making a line down the middle of the nail. I dip the nails. Then I come back and I repeat. But then the second time around, I do the bottom half of the nail. And then I repeat for the rest of the nails, which you guys are watching me do. And then once I get that covered, I go ahead and I put the base gel on the entire nail. Then I dip again. And then I dip one final time just to make sure that I have the entire nail plate covered. And then after that, I go ahead and I apply the activator, which you will see. And then once the activator is applied, then I go ahead and do my shaping, meaning I do my filing, I take my nail drill, I go around the cuticle just to make sure that it's flush. And then after that, I buff. And then I go back in with the activator to seal any pockets that I might have opened up with doing the nail file or the nail drill. And then I apply my top coat. It's pretty much a step, but it is not as much of a longer process as it is for acrylic nails. You just have to make sure that you try your hardest not to get any product on the skin. And then just make sure you do some cleanup and then apply your top coat and any gels or designs that your client may want. So yeah, but hopefully you guys will enjoy the rest of this video. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll probably pop back in here when we get towards the end, just to make sure you guys understand what I'm doing and so on and so forth. So yeah, enjoy. Okay, so here you see me applying the activator, which is step 3. So typically once you're done applying all of your dip, you're going to go ahead and you're going to seal this in. What this is a sealer to kind of harden up the acrylic powder and whatever other designs or foils or glitters you may have in there. So it's going to harden up the nail. So that way you won't foul off any chunks of acrylic or pieces of your acrylic, your dip. Then you're going to wait about maybe 2 minutes to kind of let that air dry. And then once you let it air dry, then you're going to go ahead and go in with your drill and you're going to start fouling, making it smooth. Make sure that you buff to get rid of any scratches. And then after you are done filing, shaping, all that good stuff, you're going to go back in with the activator to seal it, because sometimes you may, you know, file off some pieces that you didn't intend to. So you kind of just want to seal the nail before you apply your top coat. Okay, so we are done with the filing, buffing, and shaping. So again, like I said before, we're going to go in and apply the activator one last time so that way it could penetrate through the rest of the layers. We might have took a layer off. I wouldn't say a full layer, but we might have took some acrylic off, and we just never know. So we want to go ahead and make sure we apply the activator so that way it will soak through all of those layers and still be hard. So yeah. So I am going to apply my Madam Glam No Wipe top coat. As you can see, this turned out to be so pretty. It kind of feels like a galaxy look, but just pink, black, and white. So she was really, really excited for this set. I was definitely excited to use Amber's products for sure. They turned out really, really pretty, really great. So if you guys are looking to get this dip mix, of course I will have the links down below. So what I'm doing is just kind of wiping off her nail because her cuticles are dry. So I'm taking some alcohol. I'm taking some alcohol and I am just kind of rubbing down her fingers to get rid of that dryness. And now I'm going to go in with my Madam Glam cuticle oil. You guys, when I say this is the best cuticle oil I think I've ever used, she was like, "What is this?" I was like, "Yes, ma'am." I said, and think about it. One little drop goes a long way because her hands were really, really dry. So I didn't even need to dip my little dropper back into the oil to get some more cuticle oil because that dropper held a lot of oil. And so she was like, "Can you put this on the rest of my hands, please?" Because after we kind of looked at it, her hands were a little dry. I was like, "Okay, not a problem." So I ended up putting a little on her hands, and then I massaged it in just to make sure she got all the nice oils and whatnot in her skin. So yeah, this is the final look. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you guys are interested in any of Amber's products. The links will be down in the description box. Make sure you subscribe, hit that post notification bell so that way you never miss a video. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok at IamBiscuit7. And until next time, I will see you all in my next video. Bye, y'all.